What's up, everybody? Jesse Burdick here, coach for markbell.com. This is Stronger in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Today, I want to talk to you and explain as fast as I can, because I'm on the clock, conjugate, the quickest conjugate explanation that I can. So there's only really 3 things that we have to take into consideration. So many other people make it very, very complicated, trying to throw bands, chains, whatever in. So we're going to talk about 3 things, make it very, very easy, and then we'll talk about how to add the complicated stuff in afterwards. So there's 3 methods to the conjugate system: dynamic, max effort, and then kind of the repetition, accessory, movement type of stuff. So let's talk about our dynamic effort days. Our dynamic effort days are for form perfection and force production. This is where you practice and perfect your craft. And your craft as a lifter, specifically a power lifter, is going to be squat, bench, and deadlift. In our dynamic effort days, we are going to utilize sets of anywhere between 10 and 15. Our reps are going to be anywhere between 1 and 5, and our rest periods are going to be very, very short. We're thinking EMOM, so 1 to 2 minutes between our sets, and we're going to really kind of keep you moving. Our volume is going to be high, our intensity is going to be low. So that's dynamic effort. You're going to have 1 dynamic effort for our upper body, 1 for our lower body. So now we move into our second explanation, max effort. Max effort sounds exactly like what it is. You can picture it. People are yelling, people are screaming, headbutting the bar, going after big weights. It doesn't have to be pretty. We're there to test our strength. These sets are anywhere between our top sets, take this in, anywhere between 1 and 5 reps, again, between 1 and 5, and our rest periods are gonna go from about 2 to 5 minutes. We want you fully rested when you go to, if you are repeating your sets as you kind of go. Again, this is where you test your mettle. You go ahead and you've been trying to increase a lift, strengthen a weak point. This is where we go in, test it, and make sure that all the work that you've done over here is starting to pay off over here. So we've covered dynamic, we've covered max effort, and now we go to our repetition effort, our accessory movements. Very, very easy. You want to get jacked and tan. The jacked and tan plan, we're working to build up our weak points. So if our hamstrings are lagging in our squat, our triceps are lagging in our bench, our hips are lagging in our deadlift, prioritize those, make some movements, wrap them around. We're thinking of sets anywhere between 5 and 10, reps anywhere between 5 and 25. You're chasing that pump dragon. Go after it, feel good, look good, get jacked. Now, this is where it gets weird with conjugate. There are so many movements that you can have in there, whether it's regular bench press, board press against chains, board press against bands, board press against bands and chains, squat, blah, 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 different bars, etc. So to make it very, very easy, what you need to do is pick about 4 to 5 max effort movements, and then all you're gonna do is just rotate between those. If you do that correctly and you go squat, max effort squat 1 week, max effort deadlift 1 week, and you have 5 of each of them, that's 10 weeks there before you start to repeat. It's about a 3-month process, and then you're gonna go ahead and kind of start to repeat those movements. You can keep the same rep ranges if you would like. You can change those up. You can do multiple sets of multiple rep ranges. Anything that kind of makes sense and is going to help you personally, individually, with what you're doing. If you know you do better with a lot more higher volume, 3 sets of 3, 5 sets of 5. If you're someone who does great with intensity, stick with your one set of 1 or 1 set of 3. So hopefully that kind of really condenses things and makes it easy for you to kind of understand. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's very, very easy. Stick to those 3 kind of main points that we've hit. Go from there and get stronger. If you're curious on how we utilize the conjugate system here at SuperTraining Gym, click the link below from markbell.com. Catch a 7-day trial, see what we do there, and see how we implement the conjugate program. The conjugate program.